Hello everyone, welcome to DevOps era. So in this video we are going to talk about Azure App Service. So Azure App Service is a native solution that is used for hosting the web apps. Okay, so it is a fully managed platform as a service that is PaaS offering for the developers. App services basically adds power to Microsoft Azure to your applications, such as it adds security. It also helps in load balancing, auto scaling, and it can be used almost with anywhere. Like for example, you can deploy your application directly from the GitHub. You can also deploy it from the container. So anything. So we will talk about it as we go through. But without much theory, let's straight away jump to the portal. So here I am in the portal. So this is my Azure portal. So here I am going to create an app service. Okay, so you can go there just by clicking on this app service, or you can always search it uh, here in the search box. So let me hit on create. So I'm going to create a simple app service. So this is my default free subscription. I don't have any resource group, so let me create a new resource group and name it like RG DevOps, and then I'm in Central US. So this is basically the naming convention that is followed across the industry. That is basically the standard. And similarly, I will name this web app DevOps era and Central US. Okay, and then this publish code. So how we want to deploy our web app. So it basically talks about it. So we can deploy it directly using the code, or we can store our application in the form of a Docker image in the Azure repository or any other public repository, and then link it. So if I click on Docker container here, you see here it asks about the Docker information. Okay, so for this demo, I will keep it as a code, and the run stack. It is basically the technology which we are using for our application. So if I'm a Java developer, I would go ahead with the Java. If you are .NET or Node, anything, so you can choose this. So every project had different requirement. So I'm closest to the central US, so that's what I will select, and then the operating system on which your web app will be hosting. Okay, and so pricing plans. So this is most important as this is where we will be charged. So depending on the usage, so there are different plans available. But for the purpose, I will be using the cheapest, the free plan. Okay, I will destroy this after creating it. So I'm going with the free F1. Let me select that. Okay, and yeah, that's all here. So this is it. You need to select subscription, resource group, give it a proper name, and then how you want to publish it. Okay, let's go to database. I don't need any database. Deployment here it is also used for continuous deployment. So as of now I have disabled this, but in future video we will surely explore on this option. Then networking, so from which network you should have the access. So enable public access. Most of the time in any IT industry it will be off because we want to have access from the selected networks only, or the for the selected customers. This is like kind of a risky, like anyone can access your web app. So it's not recommended to keep it on. Okay, and then monitoring, there are some cool Azure services that we can use to monitor our web app. So we can enable the application insights, and there we can get all the details about the logs, how many people are hitting our web apps, and all those diagnostics if we are facing any issues and all those cool stuff. And then next is regarding the tag. So here we can give certain tags like who it is created by. So let's suppose it is created by Andy, and so we'll just type it here, Andy. And if Andy, we want to maintain the department else also, so we can say it is a developer department. Okay, so this is maintained by the dev team. So this tags has a wide use. This will help you filter out the resources. Let's suppose like for cost management, someone who is the Azure admin needs to find out like certain department for the, for example, the developer team, how much it is utilizing. So he will just sort it by the dev tag. So this is just one of the example, but it has wide range of use. Okay, so we will go into that also in later videos. But for now, let's review and create. So this is going so all the it have passed all the validations, and it will create my first web app. It will take a couple of minutes. And also regarding this the plan, so every web app will have its own plan, and we can link one plan with multiple web apps. Okay, so that's also possible. So I'm getting some error. Deployment validation failed. It's not valid according to the tracking ID. See the inner for details. Okay. Okay, I think we need to select some different SKU because Central US, I think it is not supported. So let me try to upgrade plan. Okay, and let's see if this works. Let's go with the basic one. I hope this might fix the issue. Yeah, so it also depends which region you are in and whether that particular region supports that plan. So this is something you need to take care of. Okay, I'm getting another error here. Let me pause this video and figure out what's going on. Alright, I found a fix. So I just had to change the region. I'm not really sure why was that the case, but from the error I figured out that it did not like the region I choose. But I'm actually in Central US and it is not allowing me to create a resource in Central US. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, now currently the deployment is in progress. So in next video, I'm planning to automate this deployment. So we will use the Terraform, that is infrastructure as a code for deploying the uh, Azure Web App. Alright, I think that's all I had for this video. Let's wait for a couple of minutes for the deployment to be completed. Alright, so I see our deployment is completed. Let's go to the resource. Great. So this is our overview. So this is the resource group that we created, and this is by default domain, and this is the location that we had to change the location due to some error, and this is our service plan. This is our run stack. So and subscription ID. Everything looks good. Networking, IPs. Okay, then here we have access control, configurations. Here we can define like various settings like Here you can see the stack details, and if you want to give some startup command, we can specify here. um, these are the application insights. So here we can see the logs. Here we can add the custom domains. So like if you have any company and your domain is registered, so here you can add a domain for that. Then your certificate, so you can bring your own PFX file for certificate for purpose, or you can use the managed certificate. Okay, so if you give hey Java developers, your application is up and running. So this is being hosted on our web app. Okay, anyone can hit this. Okay, not safe, not secured. I'm going to turn them down. And then yeah, as I mentioned in the start of the video, so it has a capability of scaling up and scaling out. As the user increases, it will scale up, and if the user decrease, then it will scale down. Then advanced tools, so here we can go to the logging and all. um, Health check, log stream. Here we can see the logs, and most importantly, deployment slots and deployment centers. So here most of our work relies. So here we can give it a source from where we want to deploy. We will explore all this in much detail. Okay, and for this was it. So I just wanted to let you know how we create Azure Web App manually in the portal. In next video, we will do it through Terraform, and I will highly recommend to go through this link and uh, do some reading on this. This is really interesting. And thank you for staying along. I hope you got some knowledge on Azure Web App. See you in next video. Thanks, guys. Good day. Take care. Bye.